10 years ago.
Funny how it works, isn't it?
It is?
Everything that happens in this world falls into one of two neat little categories.
Which are?
Things one is better off knowing, and things one is better off not. Jeffrey Azelhart, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the latter.
No.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets. I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy.
Ooh.
Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
Not a great sight, is it?
It's done. Huh.
I will never forget.
Do you remember the faces?
3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow.
I remember awfully.
One on his left arm,
Okay.
one on his right,
Okay.
and the last on his neck.
Okay.
3 men, foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me,
So this is a revenge story.
and I will never forget. Always the same dream.
Oh, she's still speaking.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
How nice it must be to be the master's favorite.
Oh, she gets bullied?
Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose. Nothing but a kept woman, here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege.
I suppose you're right.
Oh, she's up.
Shh, enough chatter. Mr. Helganish is coming.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment. The opening act should be on that stage already.
This is no
Get
thread.
out there and earn your keep. What a bunch of useless strays.
Oh.
But not you, Primrose. You are the only one I can rely on.
No.
You flatter me, Master.
Oh, hardly. Why, this tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
I don't like this man.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up. Completely useless. I've taught you everything you know. What happened to your sweet little smile?
Oof.
Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me. You owe me, kitten, and I'll see that debt repaid.
Is he gonna have like a crown of his arm as well?
Yes, master.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat. Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber. I'll have you purr for me some more.
Man. A weird, weird man.
Primrose, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
Yes, master.
He's still a very weird man. The tavern lies at the end of the central road, just past the bazaar. I mustn't dally any longer. Right, running up we go. This way, Primrose. Get a move on. And off we go, up to this man in the stage. Do our dancey dance.
There you are.
Kept us waiting long enough, Primrose.
Forgive me.
I was fixing my hair. Huh, it's better been worth it. You're our best chance of getting to eat tonight. And the customers have been waiting.
I am ready.
Let the show begin. It's her! It's her! I was just gonna go. Watch over me, father. The dice were revenge against the men who took you from me. The three marked by the crow. By once proud house fallen, I left home far behind, following their trail. That trail has led me here. I heard one of them often passes through here on his travels. It was a small scrap of hope, but it was all I had. Until I find him, there is no disgrace I will not endure. Losing my honour is nothing compared to the pain of losing you. Father, I will not stop until I find the three and be justice served. Until I avenge you, I will dance. Yay! Let's go! I think I'm in love. How about a private show, darling? You're all too kind and too handsome, I might add. Not bad, Primrose. Not bad. Thank you. Look at your sandals. Seems you've gone and broken a strap. Go back to the dormitory and fetch yourself another pair.
Yes.
Most happily. We have to get some new sandals. Watch, we're gonna go back to sandals and find one of the men.
Hey! Hey!
Papa, Papa, I'm going to be in a play. I'll be the princess and everyone will look at me. You'll come and watch too, won't you?
Yes.
Of course, my dear.
Oh,
Many thanks, my lord. Tee. How was that? And guess what, Papa? When I grow up, I'm going to be a beautiful dancing girl, the star of the stage. Dancing girl? That is a dream best forgotten. But why, Papa? Dot. Lena, my dear, you want to grow up to be a fine lady, yes? Like the princess you will play? It'd be better not to say such things, not in this town at least. What's wrong with dancing? It's so much fun.
what?
Look at her. She's beautiful. Hello, child.
Oh, come now.
Come now, Helena. This way. I'll tuck into bed back at the inn. Papa's business to attend to this night. He's a crow.
Yes.
I suppose I should get back to my own work. Yeah, no, he's a crow because they said about this town. When they don't come into this town commonly, the crow isn't. The crow is someone who came to this town every so often, not commonly, and it was the only thing she had to hold on to. He looked back at her just there now. And just overall, we're waiting for a crow to appear. Ow! Thorn? Oh, someone fetch a handkerchief. Primrose seems to be bleeding. The poor dear. Perhaps she got a blister. She's always dancing oh so passionately.
Are you alright?
Are you alright, Prim?
Yes.
I'm fine. There's nothing I haven't dealt with before.
Hey!
Don't you think that's enough already? Do you take pleasure in others' pain? We're nothing but the master's playthings, all of us. And we all know what happens to the girls who displease him, or have you forgotten? Beaten half to death and tossed in gutter, left for dead, sick and starving.
Stop that!
Stop that. We all know well enough where we stand. We know what he can do to us. And why torment one of our own? Dot.
Many thanks.
Thank you, but there's no need for you to make foes on my behalf.
You.
What are you doing? Yowling back here. Sheath your claws. It's time for work. Or do you think money flows into my coffers by itself? Get out there and collect your tips.
Wait
Not
a
yet.
minute.
Not you, Primrose. You stay. What was that sorry show you give today?
I
Do you think I'm blind? One glance was all I needed to know. Your mind was not where it ought to be. I can see every thought in that pretty, empty little head of yours. And they were not of dancing tonight. Dot. You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you. You know the fate that awaits you if you dare defy me, don't you, kitten? I'm warning you because I care. Primrose, I wouldn't want to see anything untoward happen to my shining star. Dot.
Forgive me.
I'm sorry, Master. Forgive me.
The truth.
I was simply remembering the first day I came here to you. Oh, where are you now? Not a day, not a moment passes when I am not thankful for all you have given me. Pray forgive my lack of focus today, Master. It will not happen again. Oh, my dear Primrose. I too often think back on the day you came to my door. Just imagining the sight of you dancing for me, as sweet and innocent as you were, it tickled me so. And you met my very expectation. You have been the best investment. Tonight you have displeased. And for this you must atone. The crowd is looking thin tonight, out on the streets with you, and bring us some custom. Custom with coin enough to cover a week's expenses. If you can do that, I may still go easy. At least, relatively so, kitten.
Yes.
You're kind, master. Bravo, Prim. That was a performance for the ages. How do you do it? I want to vomit every time I have to call him master. Dot. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out collecting tips?
Are you alright?
I was worried about you. How was your foot?
What?
What? Here, use this. A handkerchief? Be careful out there, okay? Okay, stop the alert individual. Like this. A minute. Now, would you care to spend a little time with me? That's our Primrose. I'll keep you safe, girl. Pray, come hither. Well, time to put on a different kind of show. This one looks to be the likely sort. Oh wait, is it? No, it's the same person. Lovely evening, isn't it, my lord? Mayhap care to share it with me?
My apologies.
A tempting offer, but I travel on business. I must depart early in the morrow. Must be a fascinating sort of business that you do. Perhaps you could tell me more over a drink? I'd love to get to know you better. I am most afraid I cannot.
Excuse me.
I dance at the tavern just down the street. I'd be happy to put on a show just for you. That's the old man with the kid.
My apologies.
You're a most lovely young lady, but as I said, I must away early in the morrow. A minute now, would you care to spend a little more time with me? Oh my, I cannot resist such beauty. May come hither. And we'll sprint to the tavern together. Yes, that one's pockets look sufficiently deep. Good work, kitten. You'll be treated well tonight.
Many thanks.
You honour me, master. The seats are starting to fill. See that? Not a single cup goes empty.
Yes.
As you wish, master.
Beg pardon.
Good evening, gentlemen. Ah, Primrose. You're looking more and more lovely each time I see you. It's been a while since we last enjoyed your company. Will you be with us long this evening? Oh, as long as you'll have me for, my dear. That's so. I'll have to give it some thought then. I'll see you again later.
Till next time.
If that's all, I'll be taking my leave. Oh. Could it be? There, on his left arm. The mark of a crow. How long I've waited for this day. Finally you appear before me. This night, at long last, justice will be served. No! What's gonna happen? I can't let him get away.
You.
And where do you think you're going? So curious about that man, are you? Was it love at first sight, kitten? Master,
I think
you wouldn't think of abandoning the stage and your customers before the night's through now, would you? Back to work, Primrose. I trust I don't need to repeat myself.
put your
You
face.
do remember what happens to the wicked little kittens who cross me, don't you? Well out now. I have. I never get another chance like this again.
Are you alright?
Then what's the matter? It's not like you to look all flustered like this. You don't need to tell me. For you to risk anchoring whilst like that must be something important. Leave it to me. I'll keep his eyes busy. You slip out the back door on up the floor. Stop that. You shouldn't get involved. You'll put yourself at risk. Look, Prim. Maybe you don't tell me what you're thinking.
Come on!
But that doesn't matter to me. I'm on your side now. Always will be. on my side. When the other girls would pick on me and tell me to know my place, you were always the only one who stood by me. Dot, 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 dot. You never say much. You're always so distant, aloof even. But I know, you just don't want to burden others with your troubles. I know you better than you think, Prim.
And I know that, deep down, you have a good heart.
Good heart? Pippa. I thank you. Always a woman of few words. I wouldn't have it any other way.